Good morning. This is, oh shucks, gotta do this minimize. Alright, this is my morning stretching. I don't know if you can see what I do, but I have a pillow propped up under my right side. This is my pillow. There. You see my pillow brand. My pillow. Anyway, I got that propped under my right side on a futon. And the back of the futon, like, I lift the futon up. Yeah. This is where your back would rest. You lay it down. This side is pretty flat, the cushion, but here has like a long roll and a long roll through it, and it kind of pushes up as well with my pillow. So I just sit here with my arms straight up, and I go back slow. I can anyway. I'm gonna move my neck to the right and try and turn my neck into my shoulder as hard as I can. My chin into my shoulder, and you can feel that all in the back part of the shoulder stretching really good, and it kind of cracks a little bit. You can hear it crunching. But you're really it's not just a stretch. It's you're forcing your chin over, so you're like pulling, the muscle, and as you do it, you can hear crunching going on, and it's like a little crackling sound, like snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. And I know that I'm loosening up the whatever is locked in there. It's breaking up. I tend to think of it as like, I think it's like fat cells that, if you ever cut up meat, you can see that the fat, if you try to pull fat apart, it comes in like strands almost. The guy told me also, as I'm doing this, to grab my hand, my good hand, and pull it back over the top, so that I'm not using the shoulder to go back as much. First I'm breaking it up using the good arm, so I'll do that for a little bit. But as you can see, I can't go, like here, in comparison, like, so far I can go with both arms. This one, my back one there, that's my right, I can only go right there, that's it. This one I can keep going. So I have to force it back a little bit at a time. See how I was able to move it just a little bit more, and I gotta hold it there. And as I'm holding it there, I can hear it crackle a little. I push it a little more, and it gives a little more, but I don't want to go too far too fast to snap something. Well, once I get this all warmed up and stretched, exercised, what I do is like my bedding. I love this thing. I got it at Walmart, believe it or not. It's huge. Came with a like carry leather strap. It was pretty cool. Then I'll take my ball once I'm warmed up, and I'll throw it in the air, and I'll catch it. Just like I'm shooting a basketball. I do this on the beach too. Let's see, but I just throw it up, and then I catch it. Oops, I missed. I'm trying to see what I'm doing. See if I can see it on the camera. And I don't, sometimes if I throw too far and I go to catch it this way, it goes off. Then I'll hurt myself, so I gotta be real careful. So I just do little baby throws. And as my arm gets more warmed up, and I can go further back. And then I'll use the weight of the ball to bring me back. See? But I'll hold it down. I feel it intense, right? Intense pain right here. It's not the end of the world pain. It's working out pain, like if you lifted weights and you're going for that last extra one to get that burn. That's where it really counts. And then I just tried to pull my head down into the pillow, to the crown of my head back down, and like try and like press against the mat, I would say, the cushioning below me, and force my head down a little bit as I'm going back like that. So I'm getting like two muscles crunching together, squeezing that area. It's like crunching everything together. And I go this way. And there I heard a crunch. I know I got something loose. Probably be able to go back a little further. Yeah, I am. I'll go up and down like this, roll it around, and there's a whole bunch of crunching going on. Crackling. I love it. It's a good pain. But it's not easy to do it. It's a workout. But I feel stretching here, the muscle burning in here, and also good for your abs, tightens your abs up a little bit. I'll do this many times a day. Sometimes, it's good having the balls here. It kind of is like my motivator. I like to play with the balls, so there you go. To just start playing around like a good workout. Next thing you know, I'm moving. Motion creates emotion. Otherwise, just sit here and cramp up, get atrophy, and your muscles, get smaller. And the key to managing pain, they say, is a result of weak muscles. So if you strengthen your muscles, you're likely not going to have pain. And that's what I noticed. My right arm was really starting to hurt because I wasn't using it. And so every little thing was, I couldn't sleep. See, I roll and I sleep. I lay on my back, I roll on my side, then I roll on my other side. And whenever I would roll on that other side, my right side, my right arm would, I was miserable. So I decided to stop rolling over for a long time onto the right, but that was really hard to stay sleeping long because, my body gets sore if I stay in one position for too long. But I noticed I did a lot of working out the other day at the beach, last week I think it was. Not this past Sunday, but the one before that. First video I didn't videotape all of it, but I was there for like 3 hours. And I was, using the ball to get my arms to stretch out. And then I started bouncing the ball around. And I would shoot it like a basketball onto the grass. And it was fun because I wouldn't miss. There was no net. So I was always just like, almost modeling, the shots. And I didn't feel bad because I never missed. So to build your confidence up, you feel like you got good form. Stop, drop, and pop. I remember reading that as how you achieve your goals. Great basketball players, they say, they stop, they vision the shot going through the net, they drop, they get a little lower, and then they pop it. So you gotta see it happen in your head first, and that's what they did. Stop, drop, pop. But I never have to worry about it not going in, like I said. I just feel like it, hey, yeah. Sometimes I'll try and pick a spot on the ground for it to land at and see how close I can get to it. But most of the time I ain't too concerned. I'm more worried about the form, the flow. Like the smoothness of it. Stop, drop, pop. I vision a nice, smooth spin through the air. This nice form, and it just feels good. But it keeps your body moving, That's when you stop moving, is when you start dying, so I gotta keep moving. And anybody can really do this, you know, if you're not maimed. Yeah, start small, little shit, little jumps. I mean, little throws. But anyway, what else do I do? Oh, and I bought this, which he told me get a pillow for under my, or roll a towel under my arm, because he asked me if I use the computer much, and I said yeah. And so he said, you're getting a comfortable position. I told him laying down sometimes causes problems. So I bought this pillow, which is a pillow pad, it says on it. And it, I got it at Big Lots, $20, but it's like a laptop holder. So when I'm sitting here laying down, I can just put it here if I want, right? And there's a little lip here. The lips all around it, here. There's a lip here, so the laptop can stay here, and then I can type like this without having to go like that, which is awkward and it starts to hurt. Or when I roll over and I want to type on the computer on the side, instead of doing this and my arm coming down and my muscle having to use it, which right now I can't do too well, be in pain. I got this, I put my arm up here, and it takes the pressure off of stretching this and having to hold it, and then my hand just, my hand just types the keyboard, you know, easy. It's like, and I've noticed that that's been helping me a lot. So I gotta just remember to do these things. And when I play the keyboard, he told me to sit low, comfortably, back straight up, and lower your keyboard if you have to. I noticed Barry Manilow actually stands and plays with the keyboard pretty low on one of the videos, so I might do that too. But here, so now I can just rest and type. So it's a little gray out right now, groggy. I don't feel like going out yet or getting up, but I bought a chicken yesterday at what was it, Barron's, and when I went in, I asked the guy, I said, let me ask you something. He's standing outside, the worker, young guy with a mask on. I said, a bandana. I go, what if I claimed I had a religious reason that it's against my religion to wear the mask going in the store. Do I have to wear the mask? He goes, I don't know about religion, but if you had a medical issue, nothing I could do about it. I was like, oh. So there. So I walked in, and I put the mask on, but I kept it low, so I could breathe through my nose. I really don't mind covering your mouth, because mainly germs be coming out your mouth usually. So I went in and then shopping around, and then I'm in one aisle, and one of the cashiers comes running out, goes to the cashier. I think it was just so that she could point me out and try and get me to put my mask over my nose. She goes, excuse me, sir, can you put your mask up over your nose? I go, I've got a breathing issue. I ignored her and I just kept shopping. Then I got back to the line. I got my stuff. Sure as shit, and I get into her line. They call me into her lane. She got this pane of glass over here, right? And she knows I don't have the mask over my nose. And she goes, okay, when you come up though, please make sure you stand behind the glass area the whole time, okay? I'm like, this lady's just so trying to climb the corporate ladder. Shit trickles from the top, so corporate managers, the place running the place, are the ones that are pushing this on their people to do. So I'm sure she's promised, she'll rise in the ranks, but she'll get screwed later. So she gets screwed by her own fellow employees because they don't like the way she is. They want to do that stuff. But anyway, so like I said, quit those companies. Anyway, so she says that, right? And when she said, I go, so long as you do too. She goes, oh, I will. I go, good. I was in a giddy mood, so I didn't care. And then I get to the, so then I have to go past the glass to put my card in. She goes, yeah, you can go. I go, can I go now? Can I put my card in now? And she's like, yes, now you can. And she's like, right. So I stick the card in and it asks me for cash back. I'm like, oh, this is going to be great. Yeah. Fuck yeah, give me some cash back. How's she going to handle this? I'm going. So the thing comes up, she pulls out the money, and she's like, I almost wanted to sneeze on her just for a goof, but I didn't. Anyway, I got my change, got out of there. And then Dharma came out with his mask on because he was shopping with me. And when he did, I said, there was a bunch of people around. I go, son, what did I tell you about wearing that mask in public? Get that off your face. You need to be able to breathe. It's good for your, it's bad for your health to have that on. Anyway, have a good day, guys. Seize the day.